How well can you navigate the online space? Not to worry, keep calm as Mr. Franklin Peters, CEO of BitFits, walks you through this lane. He's an internet marketing, affiliate marketing, business consultant, and blockchain expert with over 10 years of experience. He started his career as an internet marketer and software developer since 2008 and became one of the leading developers and internet marketers in Nigeria. Register today at www.chijamsacademy.com/QLS2020.
All right, so good evening, everybody, and how are you guys doing today? I'm really
We're
excited.
fine, sir. We're excited to have you here with us. Good today. Good evening, sir.
I'm super excited as well to be with you guys today. And I'm really, first of all, I'd like to encourage you and appreciate you for what you're doing in this space. Education is one thing that is very necessary in every sector, in every business. And, not everybody is given to educating other people. A lot of people are so much to what they do that they don't even have time to really, they don't have time for themselves, not to talk of other people. And so I remember somebody saying that the people who actually deserve most in the societies are teachers, because they are the people that educate they educate the presidents, the governors, the doctors. If not for our teachers, it's very difficult to have a sane society. And so I want to encourage you, for what you're doing, and especially for bringing up the Quantum Leap Summit, which I believe so far has impacted a lot of people. Before I came up online today on this session, I actually went through, I was listening to the last one that happened by 3 o'clock. I actually missed out on that. So I was trying to watch a review, and Mr. Emeka Nobis said something that, resonates with me. And I had said something like that as well in a conference I spoke in last year. Sometime early this year. And when people say online business, right, it's not just, it doesn't just pass the right message to people. First, people start believing that there is this thing about online business, a business that only exists online. For a business to exist, first of all, for a business to work online, there has to be some level of work that is being put offline, right? For that business to really work online. Online is actually a tool that helps you to expand on what you have already done offline. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you, sir.
All right. So just wanted to be sure. So online, the internet is actually a tool that helps you to do your business beyond your immediate physical environment, because gone are the days when your customers are just the people who are around you, like family members, neighbors, church members, fellowship members, and people you just come across. These days you can have customers patronize you right from cities that you have not stepped your foot into for the first time. You can have people patronize you from countries that you probably haven't even dreamt of visiting. And that is the power of the internet. And I actually started preaching the message of internet and how you can leverage on it to build a global business since 2008. And actually, I just fell in love with the space, and it started becoming clearer and clearer to me from 2013 to 14. And here we are in the blockchain space, building businesses and impacting lives. And it's one thing that has really brought joy and happiness to me, seeing that even in a country like Nigeria that have barely provided opportunity for the youth, as a government, as a country, the internet space has made it easy for people, to to keep themselves busy and make money being busy. I know a lot of people who are working for companies are not. I think somebody needs to be muted. I know a lot of
Yes, I'm working on that right now.
Okay. I know a lot of individuals who are actually working as ambassadors for companies that are not in Nigeria, and they are making money, they are being paid. I know a lot of people who are working as developers for companies who are not that are not in Nigeria. I know a lot of businesses that have been able to penetrate Nigeria, and they are doing a lot of exploits within the Nigerian business space, and they are not in Nigeria. People who are pushing those businesses and making it work are Nigerians. How are they able to gain access to these companies that are not in Nigeria? How are they able to make them even believe the fact that they are in existence and that they know what they are doing and that they can help their businesses thrive in Nigeria? That is because of the power of the internet. And today, I'm going to be talking about how you can leverage on blockchain technology to deliver scalable solutions on products. Look at one thing, like I said before, these individuals who are working for companies who are not in Nigeria, they get paid, right? They get paid. They are not paid in Naira. They are not paid in US dollars. They are not paid in euros. They are not paid in pounds. They are not paid in Ghana cedis. They are paid in a currency that gives them the exact value for the effort they put. And for the first time in human history, the blockchain has been able to open our eyes to the fact that we can put in equal effort with somebody who is in another country and earn exact same value for the effort we put. Before now, and I know this would surprise some of you. You're already aware of some of the things I'm saying, but it's very important you see it from. You are going to see it from my own point of view, and it will be clear to you the benefit and the importance of the blockchain, right? So before now, I'm going to explain something very important. Pay attention to this. Somebody puts in effort as a developer working in a company in the US as a developer. I'm going to say that because I'm going to use developer as my instance because that's my field, right? And the person works in the US, develops a platform, and he works say 4 hours in a day, and he works only 3 weeks in a month, okay, and he delivers the project to the owner, and he gets paid $10,000 in US. He gets paid. Let's take for instance, he gets paid $100,000 for putting in that effort and for delivering that kind of project. $100,000. If somebody puts in similar effort in Nigeria and he's paid 2 million naira, he will be jumping. He'll be so happy. He's paid 2 million for a month. Okay, he's paid 2 million for a month. But the guy that was paid, only $100,000 would come down to Nigeria, convert his $100,000, and he has 30-something million naira. Okay, now they put in the same effort. If I should count, I should count 100,000 naira and pay to the person, to somebody in Nigeria, and I also count $100,000 and I pay to someone in US. It's still the same 100,000. But by the time I convert my 100,000 in naira to dollars, I barely have up to $200 or $300. But the guy that has $100,000 has millions of naira. Now, what Bitcoin does, what cryptocurrency or blockchain has helped us to do, is to unify, our valuation of our effort and receive equal dividends for the efforts we put. And that's the reason why over time I encourage people, when you are building for a global space, you build, leveraging on the blockchain. Of course, there are lots of payment solutions that could help you receive money from US, from other parts of the world, but it doesn't really give you what you need as much as what the blockchain would do. Okay, so a lot of companies, a lot of individuals are gradually taking advantage of the fact that blockchain is a truly global form of currency. Blockchain provides a leverage to building a truly global form of currency, which is cryptocurrency, and they are building on these things, and they are gaining global attention. The other week we had an AMA in CBAN, and one of Nigerian entrepreneurs built a platform called Bundle. Okay, now it's built in Nigeria, from Nigeria, but it can actually be used by anybody anywhere around the world. Someone in Ghana can make use of it. There's no currency fluctuation, because what is going to achieve using Bitcoin is the same thing that the person in Nigeria would achieve using Bitcoin, or achieve using BNB, or achieve using other currencies that are listed on that platform. The same equal opportunity to someone in China, exact same opportunity is available to someone in US, Europe, and other parts of the world. So you can't really say it is a Nigerian product. You can say it was built in Nigeria. It was an idea that originated from a Nigerian, but it actually is a global project. Okay, and platforms in Nigeria, platforms in Ghana, we just, when these platforms come up, we say we can rightly say it was built in Ghana or built by Ghanaians, but essentially, as far as it is built on the blockchain or leverages on the blockchain to offer services, it actually is a global platform. And that is the reason why, blockchain giants, cryptocurrency company giants, or giant companies rather, are able to penetrate countries. I'm talking about the likes of Binance, that has its foot in Nigeria, greatly has its foot in Ghana, greatly has its foot in Uganda, greatly, and recently they announced that they are going to have their footprint. Already they have their footprint, globally. But I'm talking about being able to offer services as though they are indigenous to those countries, right? They recently announced, integrating a payment solution that would onboard people from Kenya. And this is how fast companies that are leveraging on the blockchain can scale. Some years back, still right now, people build companies or platforms, and those platforms, they are built, or they are born and they die in the countries where they were built for, because they were just built for those countries. Payment gateways that are only Naira gateways are only essentially used by Nigerians. Their scalability is just within Nigeria as a country. Payment gate solutions, like, I don't know how long mobile money has operated in Ghana, and is for Ghanaians, by Ghanaians. So looking at scalability, looking at the scalability of such platforms, technologically, it's only wise, right? It's only natural for such kind of companies to be adopted and to be funded by Ghanaians who understands the Ghana market, who actually have need of such kind of platforms, right? You can't say, I'm going to give a very simple instance. There's a platform in US, what was the name again? Zelle. It's more of a banking platform. People can make payments. People can receive money within provinces, and It's easy, it's fast. Someone in Nigeria cannot say, I want to fund, I want to invest in Zelle. You can actually do it when they go public. And this brings me to another point, which I'm going to make. You can invest in them when they go public and they are open for for investors. Even investing in public companies in US as a foreigner is somehow not even easy. As recently, there are platforms that are allowing people to, buy a stock, from other countries. But, you have to be a citizen of the country to buy some certain kind of stocks. But there's another platform in US called Revolut. Revolut is a payment solution, but leveraging on the blockchain. I can actually, from Nigeria, transact with it. And assuming they are open for funding, I can also fund them through maybe purchasing a part of their security tokens. If they go public with a security token offering, it's easy for me to invest in them. I can make use of them. I can adopt their platform. If they have an API and I integrate it on my platform, I can receive money from anywhere around the world because it is global. It is leveraging on the blockchain. Okay, so since the blockchain space, became very open for everybody, I think in the fall of 2017 was, I wouldn't say in the fall, I would say in the mid-year of 2017, we started seeing a lot of ICOs, a lot of companies popping up here and there, talking about the solution and the amazing product and project that they are working towards making available for people in maybe 1 year later, and they needed funding for them to start building those platforms. As soon as we read their white papers, we got interested, we invested in them. That's how easy it was to raise money for platforms. So essentially, there are several ways you can raise money for a platform that is actually truly global. And it's very easy for you to raise money if you're leveraging on the blockchain. And remember, my topic is leveraging on blockchain technology to deliver scalable solutions on products. Okay, leveraging on blockchain technology to deliver scalable solutions on products. Okay, so when we talk about scalability, I'll pick that word scalability. How do you scale a company? What does it mean for a company to scale? Okay, if you have a question as I'm talking, you can actually type it in the chat box. Those who are viewing from Facebook or YouTube or anywhere else it is being streamed, you can type your questions, and I believe the moderator would probably copy it and paste it on the chat box here, and I'll be able to respond. All right, so scalability is the ability, if I'm to shrink it down to a layman's understanding, is the ability for a company to grow from step 1 or from level 1 to level 2 to level 10. There are businesses that when those businesses naturally, they can only grow from level 1 to level 2. They will hardly grow to level 10. They could grow from, there are businesses that can't even have more than 100,000 customers. They just can't. They are niche. The people they can service are not, they can't be much more than a certain number of people. Because businesses has to do with, demand. It has to do with, so the people who are essentially in demand of such kind of products are within a small demographic. Okay, so scalability is the ability for a business to grow from level 1 to level 10. How scalable is your business? No matter how little, how small your business is, a business person or an investor who wants to, who looks at your business, can he see a future for that business? A business that is scalable, when I look at it, even though I'm seeing 10 persons making use of the business now, but I'm not seeing 10. I'm seeing the ability of this business to hold 100,000 persons. That is a business that is scalable. That is a business that is scalable. Okay? And there are several factors, right? And the aspect I'm hinging my this session on is the global, passing the global test kind of factor, passing the globalization test. Okay, some businesses, if you base it on the Nigerian demographic, it will really not be as scalable. Okay, and there are businesses that if you throw it out in the global space, they are also not going to be as scalable as well. But most of those kind of businesses, if you leverage on the blockchain to provide solutions, and there are several ways you can leverage the power of the blockchain in a business. One of the ways is adopting cryptocurrencies as a means of payment and a platform. It means that such kind of business can be patronized by someone in Ghana. So even though you are in Nigeria and you are, scalability wise, it's difficult for you to reach a certain kind of demographic within Nigeria. It may be easy for you to reach that a bigger demographic in Ghana. Okay, and if you are making use of just Naira as a means of payment in the platform, then you can't reach Ghana as a market. You can't reach South Africa as a market. Okay, and then if you now start looking at, okay, how about even though you know that within your current space it's difficult for you to scale, but you know that if you should go global, it's easier for you to scale. If you now decide, if you start looking at some of the factors, which includes how people can patronize you, how people can reach out to you, how easy it is for people to purchase your products, and you put blockchain or cryptocurrencies out of the picture, then it becomes difficult for you to even scale outside of Nigeria. So what I'm trying to say is that the blockchain has provided us with the opportunity for us to easily scale our businesses right in the comfort of our home, sitting down on your bed, taking advantage of free APIs. Most APIs, application program interfaces, are free within the crypto space. They are open source. You can take advantage of them. You can integrate it on your platform, and people from all over the world can patronize it. And I think I'm going too technical, too deep. I'm going to give you an instance. In Nigeria, there is what do I use as this instance now? There are products in Nigeria, okay, that's already there are companies that have already gotten into the hearts of every family or every individual in Nigeria, and it has registered itself as the most superior product for such kind of people. I'm trying as much as I can not to mention the name of brands, okay? But there are products like that. Maybe the owners are jagabands that have so much money, they have thrown money here and there, they have done a lot of adverts. It is already registered in the minds of people. So if an entrepreneur like you and myself come up with an amazing idea that is even better than that particular product, no matter how beautiful and how easy it is to scale that kind of product, it is difficult within Nigeria to scale. You know why? When people walk into malls or shops, they don't ask, most 80% of the time, they will say, I want Maggi. They won't say, I want seasoning cube. You know why they would say, I want Maggi? They would say it because Maggi has already registered itself as a brand in their hearts. These Maggi people have spent a lot of money to put that footprint in your heart. So it's difficult for you to even say, I want seasoning cube. It's difficult for you to walk in. 80% of the time, people would say, "Give me Indomie," but they are pointing at what do you call it? Golden penny. They are pointing at Mimi noodles, but they are saying, "I want Indomie." And the seller is saying, "I don't have Indomie." He said, "Is this not Indomie that you have? It's this Indomie now." But he's pointing at Mimi noodles. But what he wants is a noodle, not Indomie. So such kind of things have already happened within this very space, but your market that may probably easily patronize you may be in Ghana, maybe in South Africa, because maybe they don't have there are other businesses or products in Ghana or South Africa that have already put its footstep in the heart of people, but not that particular type of brand. Maybe other forms of brand. That particular one, you have a market in Ghana for it, or you have a market in South Africa for it, or you have a market in Uganda for it. How do you easily reach out to this market? Number one, how do you cut out what do you call it? Some of the bottlenecks of people easily patronizing your product and you receiving your money easily. Gone are the days when you say, okay, if I should step into this other market, maybe I will have to register. I will have to register my branch. I will have to have an office. I will have to have staff that would, be staying in the office to receive some of those orders. No. Even if, okay, gone are those days when you say, okay, trust. How do I trust? How do I stay in Nigeria and I run a business in Ghana, in South Africa, in Uganda, within Africa, outside Africa, without being cheated? Because gone are those days when you have such kind of offices, the people that will patronize you within those places will pay in those countries' currency. Now you will now start having the headache of how to convert the money and receive it in Nigeria, how to be sure that the person will not cheat you or probably run away with your money. These are issues that make businesses not to scale easily. Some of these bottlenecks, when you look at them, you say, business is not scalable. But blockchain has provided a solution or leverage that helps us to really believe personally every business is scalable if you can leverage on the power of the blockchain. Every bottleneck that has ever made any business not to be scalable, 80% of it has been broken down, has been made easy. Is it the issue of trust? Is it the issue of transparency? Is it the issue of receiving money? Is it the issue of exchange rates? Is it the issue of how do I receive the money in Nigeria? No matter, sometimes, some of the headaches is, okay, if I open the business there, the kind of volume that will be happening there, I may have to relocate from Nigeria to that country so that, I'll be able to secure my money. Because maybe sending the funds to Nigeria, exchange rate would deplete the funds, or maybe banks would trap the money, all those kind of stuff. You can stay in Nigeria, do $1 million businesses in other countries, and you receive your $1 million the same way it came in fact, the wallet address, okay, that the money would come through for every single purchase can be controlled by you within Nigeria. Okay, so ways you can do that, like I said before, taking advantage of cryptocurrency as a means of payment. We no longer have the fear of volatility because there are several stable coins out there that you can take advantage of. One of which is BUSD, Binance US dollars. One of which is Celo dollar. One of which is we have Paxos. We have USDT, DUSD. There are several other stable coins out there. And all of them are liquid enough for you to receive your payments, swap it to your local currency in Nigeria, and still have your money in Nigeria without any headache. So all the bottlenecks that makes businesses not to be scared of being scalable has already been taken care of. Leveraging on the blockchain. If you're talking about transparency, okay, apart from payments, or apart from how to receive payments, how to convert your money, all those kind of stuff, transparency can be leveraged on, right? Blockchain can be leveraged on to provide transparency on the business. So this time around, we are not just putting cryptocurrency as a means of payment, all right? Like receiving payment using stable coins in your platform. You can now build your business on the blockchain so that every single thing regarding the business can be tracked and recorded on the distributed ledger system. I'm talking about your distribution channel. I'm talking about every single thing being recorded and tracked by the blockchain. You can build a house. You can actually build a house in another country, stay in Nigeria and receiving your house rent. You can actually record the dates anybody rented or rents a house or an apartment in your building, and the blockchain can count down till the person makes his next payment. And if he doesn't make payment, you can build a solution that would make sure the person's house is locked, is padlocked. It's maybe if you are very tech inclined, right? I know there is this video I watched of Sujimoto, one of the Nigerian foremost real estate gurus. There's one of his latest buildings in Banana Island. Everything is automated, right? So you can build. Blockchain is not rocket science. It's code. Codes. It's actually APIs flying here and there, right? So, and as a computer scientist, I'll tell you everything about computer is garbage in, garbage out. How do you want it to work? How do you want it? It's call and response. So technically, anything and everything is possible. Anything and everything is possible. So leveraging on the blockchain technology delivers scalable products, solutions, or products, whether it is product, whether it's service, it is 100% possible. All you need to do is ask yourself these few questions. Number one, what business am I building? Number two, who am I building this business for? Number three, how am I delivering this business to the people I'm building it for? Number five, why am I actually building this business? If you can answer these four questions, the what, the how, the why, and the where, right? Once you have the answers to these four, integrate blockchain to it. Okay, integrate blockchain as an aggregator, would I call it, as an infrastructure to help you to scale the business. Looking beyond your current market, your current geographical location. Anybody can patronize you from anywhere around the world. And then by the time you have built a platform that can be patronized by anybody anywhere around the world, it is easy for you to get investors from anywhere around the world. Easy. 2017, I invested, was it 27, 26, 18? I invested in a lot of, companies right from Nigeria, in as much as 95% of those companies, their coins are all on CoinMarketCap, but they all went down, okay, because in 2017, I would say it was the ICO bubble, right? It was the ICO bubble. Everybody, even Bitcoin actually formed a bubble in 2018, right? Bitcoin got to $20,000 and it's not been able to get back to $20,000 since then, right? Now, a lot of hype were built around the whole idea and the essence of blockchain and all those things, and people bought the news, okay, and sold the rumor. These days, buying the news and selling the rumor, it's not working. It's no longer the dynamics of cryptocurrency and blockchain has actually advanced beyond what it used to be, right? So this time around, education is key. I tell people every time when people ask me about blockchain and cryptocurrency, I tell them the first thing you need to do is get educated. When you get educated, you understand what exactly it's all about, then of course you can venture into it. A lot of you listening to me now are already building businesses. You already have platforms, you already have ideas, goals, aspirations, solutions you want to bring to Nigeria, your neighborhood. What our advice is, study blockchain, study platforms that have already created solutions on the blockchain, and ask yourself, how can I integrate, how can I leverage on the power of the blockchain to make this a scalable product? How can I leverage on the power of the blockchain to have, when I talk about scalability, like I said before, is the ability for your business to go from 1 to 0 in several aspects. From 1 to 10, from 1 to 100, at least growing, from level to level. And you can grow from 1 to 10 in the area of your finance. Maybe the amount you are making in the first year is, could do 10x in a year or in 2 years. That's scalability. If you start a business today and 3 years from now, you are still counting like ×2 of what you started with, it's growing, but it's not scaling. There are two words. There's a difference between growing and scaling, right? It is growing. In the next 10 years, you may just have like 3x the amount you have. It's not like you must essentially double your money. But the point I'm making is you should see that even if it's not, I'm not talking about profits. I'm talking about the capital you are controlling from the first year you started the business. If in 3 years, at least the capital has not tripled, if it hasn't tripled or done like 5 times or 10 times, you are just growing. You are not really. Scalability is more like being able to, I like the word quantum, take a quantum leap, because you have been able to access more customers, you've been able to access more partners, you've been able to access a bigger market, a larger market than it was when you started. So finance wise, is part of it. Customer base is part of it. You start a business, you have only 100 persons patronizing you in year 1. Year 2, you should have 1,000. Year 3, you should have 10,000. Year 4, you should have 100,000. That's killing. If in year 1 you have 100 persons, year 2 you have 120 persons, year 3 you have 150 persons, you are growing. You are not scaling. In my own, maybe anybody else could have a different opinion, but personally, this is how I see scaling, right, to be. And if this is what scaling is in my definition, then what are those factors that could make your business not to grow from 1 to 10 in the first year or in this first year, second year, right? 1 to 10 and 10 to 100, access to people are purchasing from you, which cryptocurrency stable coins, I'm actually rounding off, would solve as a would solve, be a solution to maybe being able to expand into a larger market, of which you may be scared of how you can trust the people that would help you, grow the business. Using cryptocurrency and being on the blockchain will help you, as you be a solution to that. Being able to access investors, leveraging on the blockchain would help you do that. There are people that are looking from all over the world. There are people that whatever solution that you have, okay, is what they are looking for. Yeah. So whatever solution you have is what they are looking for, but they are not gathered in one particular geographical location. People, okay, so medical products, maybe you discover a particular root or herb that can cure a particular thing. There's no village you will go to and all the villagers are having that sickness. It may be just 2% of the people in that village that have it, and then 3% of the people in another village that have it, and then in the whole of Nigeria it may just be only 5% generally that have that kind of disease. But there are people in Ghana, that is another 5%. People in Cameroon, that is another 5%. So if you can access those markets, then the issue of being scalable has already been solved. If you were not, I'm ending with this, if you are leveraging on the blockchain, if you have found, based on your research, based on your experiments, years of hard work, you're able to develop such kind of medical solution, medical cure to a particular sickness. You are not doing all those things just to be able to cure the maybe 100 persons in the whole of Nigeria. You have not scaled. Maybe there are other 1,000 persons scattered all over Africa. Maybe there are other 500 persons, 50,000 persons, 1 million persons. If you are able to connect the dots all over the world, being scalable means accessing the market that is beyond your immediate reach and servicing them without any limitation. And blockchain would help you to do that. It will help you to track your progress. It will help you to eliminate fear of distrust. It would help you to collect money from these people without fear of anything, and it would help you to access capital easily by offering probably ICOs or offering or even reaching out to investors. An investor that understands that his money is even safe on the blockchain. A lot of investors, and I'm saying this out of experience, a lot of investors would want to invest in your business, but for the fact that their money will have to come into the Nigerian economy is a turn off for them. They will not want to, put in their money in Nigerian economy. They will not. It's difficult. Imagine an investor putting in some millions of dollars in your company, and within 2 weeks, Naira values from 360 to 300 to 380, and black market is 400 and something. They're already losing without your business growing. Okay? But if you leverage on the blockchain and these people are able to track, put the money in smart contracts, track the expenditure of the money, they can easily trust you to even invest in your business. And I'm going to say thank you to everybody who listened to this, who are participating from Facebook, from everywhere around the world, those who are going to watch it on YouTube. I know I actually didn't go very technical. There are some terms, some, like ICOs and stuff that I did have to break down, because this topic is generally on leveraging and giving you leveraging on the blockchain technology to deliver scalable solutions on products, right? And giving you the idea that it is 100% possible for you to eliminate anything that will make you not scalable in your business by simply leveraging on the power of the blockchain. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. I have been writing and writing and writing and writing. It's been an amazing. Someone chatted me up right now. I was like, wow, that with what he just learned today, he is going to make billions this year. So thank you so much. I've been writing. One thing I got from your training is that there is a very big difference between growing and scaling. When you are scaling in 10 times. So every time you scale, you are growing 10 times your previous position. Thank you so much. This is an amazing training from you. I really appreciate. Okay, guys, please help me thank Mr. Frank for his time and for sharing these amazing ideas and ideologies with us for us to leverage on the blockchain technology. Mr. Frank, you said something that is my personal experience. You know, when we started Chijam's Academy, we had people from Kenya, people from Uganda, people from Ghana. And they've been trying to register for some of our courses. And every time I ask people, how do I accept payment from people in Ghana? The only thing I hear is Bitcoin. Like, the only thing they say is Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies. And for those guys over there, because they are not educated about what happens, it became, using Western Union and other money transfer and protocols was really a stress, until I was able to train them on, okay, this is how to get a cryptocurrency wallet, this is how to use cryptocurrency. And then since then, we've had seamless transactions over several African countries. Thank you so much for this.
That's scalability.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Assuming you never understood the possibility of blockchain, you would have not even thought about Kenya in the first place.
Yes, sir.
Right? You would have focused on your immediate market, immediate niche. And that your immediate niche may not give you the capacity to scale. You only grow from 1 person to 5 persons to 10 persons. But leveraging on the blockchain now, that 10 persons in Nigeria plus 10 persons in Ghana plus 10 persons in Kenya plus 10 persons, you have scaled.
Exactly, sir. Exactly.
Only your Nigerian market would give you 10. But now Ghana and other 10 African countries have given you 100.
Exactly. Yes, sir. Very, very correct, sir. This is amazing. This is so amazing. Thank you so much, sir. Guys, if you have any question, like I told you before, make use of the Q&A button on Zoom. And if you're on Facebook, just type your question on the comment section on this live class. We'll be able to answer your question immediately. So we'll be able to take in only 5 questions. I'm seeing someone that is raising their hand. Okay, if you're raising your hand, I'll just want you to just send your question immediately. There is no time for you to talk. So let's do it as quickly as possible. Okay, before then, it's amazing to note that BitFXT, which is the company that Mr. Frank is the CEO to, they are launching a product that is called Boundless Pay. That something he said really gave me the whole ideology behind Boundless Pay. He said during this course of this training, he said assessing the market beyond your immediate reach and servicing them without being limited. That is the definition of scalability. And this is what Boundless Pay is all about. I'm going to be giving you guys idea what it means or as we continue. But in a nutshell, Boundless Pay is an ecosystem whereby everything you would ever need as it comes to in terms of financial transactions will be provided. There is a savings profile on Boundless Pay, so you'll be able to save automatically. There is a payment system on Boundless Pay. You'll be able to do all kinds of payment on the platform. There is an API for data airtime subscription. Actually, when we were doing the testing, I was recharged. He recharged my account, my phone number using cryptocurrency, right? And then there is a cryptocurrency enabled debit card. So you'd have an ATM card that is loaded with your cryptocurrency on the Boundless Pay platform. Mr. Frank, could you tell us more about Boundless Pay while we wait for people to ask their questions, sir?
All right. So, there is this thing about scalability, like I said before, right?
Yes, sir.
When you take advantage of the blockchain to scale, you are essentially removing every form of limitation, thereby making yourself boundless. And that is the ideology that forms the new products that we are launching called Boundless Pay. Boundless Pay helps you from anywhere around the world to receive money from anywhere around the world from anybody, all right, at any time. That's the idea. The concept of boundless pay is even though you are in Nigeria, you are not bound by exchange rates of any country. You are not limited in any way. You can perform transactions. In boundless pay, we are playing around with a lot of APIs. We're integrating a lot of APIs that would help someone in Nigeria to even recharge phone for somebody in Ghana.
Wow.
If you are in Ghana, you can recharge your phone. If you're in US, you can recharge your phone. You can pay for your utilities. You can pay for your electricity bill. Utility payment solution is one of the things that we are focusing on boundless pay. So you can stay in Nigeria here and you can pay for for a product within the platform, right? Even though you're in Nigeria, the person, okay. Many of you have already used a platform called what's the name? Quick Teller. There's this app in Nigeria. It's called Quick Teller. When you download it, you can even pay tithes in some churches through Quick Teller. I don't know if you know about it, Chijams.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but when you go to Quick Teller, the churches and the businesses that you would see are businesses that are within Nigeria.
Nigeria, yes, sir.
You can't pay tithe of another church in US from Quick Teller. Why? Because they are bound. They are limited by currency.
Wow.
So Boundless Pay is aiming at providing such kind of service, exactly that kind of service and even more, but without you being bound. Do you understand? You are not being bound by currency. You are not being bound by the particular business you can pay for. In Boundless Pay, we are putting APIs of businesses all over the world, and you can pay with cryptocurrencies. So for the first time, people are able to spend their cryptocurrencies without limitation. I was in one of the trainings I was doing. I realized, in fact, by even asking questions, I realized that there are people who actually, like I said when I started, there are people who are in Nigeria and they are working for foreign companies, and those companies are paying them in cryptocurrencies. It means that bulk of the inflows they receive is in Bitcoin or in another cryptocurrency, right? Bulk of the inflows they receive is in those cryptocurrencies, and they will now have to convert those money to Naira to be able to live their normal everyday life. If they want to buy suya, if they want to buy Indomie somewhere, they will have to convert. Maybe what they want to buy is suya of 1,000 naira, and they don't have naira in their bank account. They only have Bitcoin. They will have to start looking for who to buy 1,000 naira Bitcoin from them for them to spend that 1,000, which is not easy. You can't, if you call somebody now and tell them, I want to sell 1,000 naira worth of Bitcoin, it will be difficult for the person to agree to buy it from you. People are looking to buy bulks, at least minimum of $100. And you can't, because of 1,000 naira, liquidate $100. You understand? 80% of the time, people, in fact, they end up liquidating the entire cryptocurrency because they want to spend only 1,000 naira. So Boundless Pay is going to help you to spend as though you don't need to have a bank account. In fact, in Boundless Pay, you are going to have your own personalized bank account in partnership with a bank within Nigeria that would offer that service. So once you register, you have your own personalized bank account. You can receive Naira. But you can spend 1,000 Naira worth of Bitcoin, okay, as though you are spending 1,000 Naira from your bank account using Boundless Pay without having to liquidate your cryptocurrency portfolio. So you walk to that Aboki guy, he cuts your suya, right? You dip your hand into your pocket, you bring out your Boundless Pay ATM card, and you pay him. Your account is debited, your Boundless Pay account is debited of that 1,000 naira, and the rest of your money still stays as cryptocurrency in your account. So that is one of the things that we are working towards, and hopefully we are going to be announcing very soon when the mobile app is out and anybody can have access to it. So somebody has a question.
Okay, so not yet, sir.
Okay, yeah. So Boundless Pay is going to have an ATM card. It's called Boundless. The name of the ATM card is Boundless. Okay, so the ATM card is going to be very affordable, as low as about 1,500 naira. You can have your own ATM card. I don't think that's more than $3 or $4. You have your own ATM card. You can use it to spend your cryptocurrencies without liquidating the cryptocurrency. You can pay at every point of sale. You can pay online. And as you are spending your cryptocurrency, it is debiting directly from your cryptocurrency account in Boundless Pay. Okay? Without you liquidating your coin. So that's the beautiful thing about it.
Thank you so much, sir. We really appreciate, and we'll be looking forward to the Boundless Pay launch. Guys, before we go, I've been waiting for someone to ask a question. I think Mr. Frank's lecture has been very, very educative, and then people did not really have any question. I think that's what's happening right here. Okay, someone just asked the question now, sir. Someone just asked the question. Let me just quickly go for it. This question is actually very important because I had the experience personally, sir. This person, Emidion Caleb, is saying, if an international client wants to pay for my product and he or she has no idea of cryptocurrency, what do I do?
Okay. In many cases, you may have to educate the person first on how it works. Once you've educated the person would, practically would try it out, because there are several platforms that is easy to onboard. As you're educating the person, you can tell the person, download this app. The person downloads it. Tell the person, okay, you can, add your card and you can buy Bitcoin, you can sell. And I think Coinbase is that easy. Revolut is that easy. There are several other platforms. So you have a work to do on your own end. You need to make a little bit of research regarding that person's location and find applications or websites, maybe mobile applications that the person can easily fund and buy cryptocurrency from. So you walk the person through the process. The person purchases it. You give the person your wallet address, and the person sends the Bitcoin to you. So it's one of the easiest ways you can do it. But you need to educate the person. Even though the person also have an idea of it. And while educating the person, don't make it seem difficult. Don't start going into blockchain is this, Satoshi Nakamoto is that, cryptocurrencies. No, tell the person, is money you want to send to me, right? The same way I will tell the person, use Western Union. It's the same way I'll tell the person, use this app. I don't even need to tell the person, use cryptocurrency. I'll tell the person, there's an app you can use. I have made my own research. The person tells me, okay, how do I use it? Okay, just download it. I'll guide you. Download it. Okay, log in. Just add your card. Buy this. Just click on Bitcoin. Buy Bitcoin. Okay, this is my wallet. Send it to me. Simple. Walk the person through. Okay. Maybe at the point of buy Bitcoin, the person asks, oh, I've heard about Bitcoin. Okay, now let me tell you, it is money. Right? So
Simple. Wow, wow. Wow, thank you so much, sir. This has been so insightful. I am
yeah.
really glad. I'm really glad to have brought you today. I have learned a whole lot of things. And guys, we are having a training section. It's a free training section for anyone that wants to learn about cryptocurrency at BitFXT Academy. It's called Anyone Can Trade with BitFXT. It happens every Wednesday and Friday. The replays are on Friday. Fridays are for questionnaires. Every Wednesday, and there will be issuance of certificates. So if you want to learn about cryptocurrency, you want to learn about blockchain technology, you want to learn about how to trade cryptocurrency and everything surrounding that, make it a date with us at BitFX Station. I'm going to be sending the links on our Telegram channel, on our WhatsApp handles, and everywhere that we have the BitFXT community. Okay, so if you are really interested in learning more about cryptocurrency and blockchain, I would advise you to look out for the Josephine is saying that she's interested. I'll be sending out the links. I'll be sharing the links. Please guys, help me once again to thank Mr. Frank for coming around today. Thank you so much, sir. We really appreciate. Thank you very much, sir. You've done us well. You've trained us in a way that we cannot repay you for this amazing section. You have really done us well. Thank you so much, sir. We really appreciate.
Thank you for having me.
The pleasure is all ours, sir. Okay, guys, I'm going to take just one last question. If I don't get the question in the next 5 seconds, we are ending this section. Okay, so if you have a question, type fast now. All right. Okay. All right, that's cool. So we don't have any other question. I think we have been okay. We want to go back and digest all that we've had today. It's been really amazing. Thank you so much, sir. Right. Okay, guys. We have something else. We want to show you guys. For people who would be wanting to launch a website for their business and are having issues in the launch, we are starting up something. We just decided to bring it up so that we can share with our community and see if you guys would want it. And then we found out that a whole lot of people have been asking us about it. So here it is today. We are bringing up, let me just quickly bring up, okay. Okay. All right, here it is. Okay, so we decided to help a whole lot of people who are who want to start up their career as website developers, front-end developers in our brand new web development training. Okay, so we tagged it front-end development training. Let me just quickly share my screen so that you guys can see what I am seeing here and see how amazing it is, right? Okay, so this is it. We are trying to make everyone a well sought out website designer, right? And this is what the package entails. It's a full-blown package. You are going to be able to design websites as the one you are seeing, okay? And these are some of the websites that we've built so far, okay? So I'll read this out. We've built several websites. This is a travel website. This is verse 9, a music website. This is a cryptocurrency and blockchain website. GK Nix is a music promotion website. And of course, Chijam's Academy website. And a whole lot of other websites. These are just the 5 featured websites that we wanted to feature in this particular training, right? We'll teach you how to build websites as this, right? And then these are some of our students and what they can see. I'm going to share the link to this. The training fee, okay, let me just quickly go through what you are going to learn. All right, so we're going to be using WordPress to teach you how to design a website. The first thing is introduction to web design, introduction to WordPress, functional website building. It's actually a 5 days, I think 5 or 7 days training where we'll all be doing live practical trainings every time. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing the link on this Zoom chat and on Facebook. If you're interested, just go and enroll for that class, and then it would come up immediately after Quantum Leap Summit. So make sure you enroll for the training if you're really interested in learning how to build websites. So guys, this is where we are going to end tonight's section. I know that we have all been blessed. If there is anything we are going to take home from tonight's section, it is: 1, find out what business you are building. 2, find out who your business is for. Thirdly, find out how you are going to deliver your business. And then finally, find out why you are building such business. If you know these 4 things, you will be able to scale your business, especially using the blockchain ecosystem. Okay, guys, so without further ado, this is where we're going to be ending tonight's section. Thank you so much for coming. We had a full house today. We had a very full house today. Thank you guys for coming around. I'll see you in the next training. Tomorrow by 3 p.m., we are going to be having Mr. Clement Oyinlola, who is going to be talking to us about community building. Okay, so if you have a plan to build a community around your business, make sure you don't miss out on tomorrow's section. Okay, it's going to be very amazing. It's going to come up by 3 p.m. So make sure you don't miss it. Keep a timer. Once it's 2:30, clear your schedule and get ready for 3 p.m. Okay, guys, so I'll see you tomorrow. Remember this as you go. If you are not leveraging on the blockchain technology to build your global business, you are doing it wrongly. There are a whole lot of things to do on the blockchain. There are just a whole lot of things. Just find out 1 or 2 that you can link your business to and scale. I will see you guys at the top. Thank you and God bless you.